Got that and much more serious issues to talk about with our friend of the stream, CBS travel editor, our man, Peter Greenberg. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Greenberg.
You got it, Blake.
First of all, we need to talk about the war in Israel, what's happening there. Airlines grounding flights. There are still a great many people from the U.S., even here in Chicago, trying to get home. But the way out seems impossible. Also, there are people planning trips there, or going to just the greater Middle East, which is now destabilized, not only in the smaller section of Gaza, but the much wider. I mean, you can vamp on this, I know, for a while, but kind of wrap your arms around it in a minute, if you would.
Sure. Obviously, the ground zero right now would be Israel, the West Bank, and Gaza, but not only the airlines basically canceling their flights or suspending them to the region, and that's not American, United, and Delta. It's most of the Western European carriers. Some carriers are still flying, but very, very limited service. Now it's also in the region. You're going to see carriers start pulling flights from Jordan, from Egypt, maybe even to the Gulf countries, as they're concerned, not just in terms of passenger safety, but in terms of their own insurance. A lot of tour operators now not being able to get insurance to even operate their trips. But of course, even if they wanted to operate their trips, they're being subjected to major cancellations by travelers, not just in the U.S., but around the world. So you're going to see a lag time here of between 3 and 6 months at the earliest, even if the hostilities were settled tomorrow before things get back on track.
Shifting gears now. I appreciate your insight there. Italy. Now planning for mass evacuation over fears of a volcano erupting near Naples. We know large earthquakes have been reporting in the area. Should folks, we know how many people travel there, should they plan to do what? Should they just wait and see? Is this proof that you also need travel insurance these days? I mean, considering how many of these things we've talked about, whether this be climate change related or whatever, we know so many climate issues have affected travel. So double-pronged question, if you're thinking of going there, what do you do? And is this a reason for people to now think of travel insurance?
Well, let me answer the second question first. When it comes to travel insurance, you have to be very careful about the exclusions. There are force majeure exclusions like you'd find in the Middle East right now in Israel in terms of active war. There are natural disaster exclusions. Each policy language is different. You should never buy your travel insurance online. Okay. Do it through a travel agent or a travel advisor who can walk you through the hieroglyphics of that policy language so you not only know what you're covered for, but most importantly, you know what you're not covered for. That's the key. And it's a question of situational awareness. Now, your first question about Naples, this is not a heavily traveled time of the year in Italy. If I were you right now, just defer your travel. Some airlines may have issued a waiver, which is great, which means you're not going to lose your money and you can get a refund, or you can rebook without a penalty. That would be my advice.
So I want to clarify there, when you say, these insurance companies use force majeure, or they don't cover it because of that, a force majeure being an act of God, you would say that basically gets them out of refunding your flight per se. They say, hey, this is this act of God.
But it depends on the policy language. There are some insurance policies that will cover you in terms of an act of God or an act of war. It all depends on the policy language, which is why you cannot buy your insurance policy online. Many of your viewers will know that when they went when they go to make an airline reservation online, you can't complete the transaction unless you either opt in or opt out of the insurance.
Right.
Opt out and buy it through a third party once you have that conversation.
Great to know. Never get it online. Quickly here, our final question. All right, so even though Naples may be off the list for a little while, airfares is finally slowly going down. Should I buy tickets for the holidays now? And I also heard on your show, Ion Travel, you may also be able to bid on an upgraded seat now. So is it time to buy now? And do I bid on one of those upgraded and as quickly as possible?
It is the time to buy now, especially if you want to fly over Christmas. October 12th, that's coming up, isn't it? October 12th is the sweet spot for flying on the Friday before Christmas. October 15th, the sweet spot if you want to fly on Christmas Day. After that, airfares will go up at the rate of about 4% per day. So you procrastinate, you pay more. As to bidding for your airline tickets, there are about 7 different airlines that will allow you with a coach ticket to put in a blind bid, if you will, to try to get an upgrade if there's a space available. And the way you do that is figure out the published business class fare for your flight, subtract what you paid for your coach ticket, and then bid 20 to 40% of the difference of that, and you might just find yourself on the front of the plane.
All right. So now we know the sweet spot to buy. We thank you, Peter Greenberg. We appreciate your insight. Important today, probably more than any other, but we always appreciate your insight here on the stream. Peter Greenberg, our czar of travel, CBS News editor. You've heard his podcast. You see him on here. We appreciate it. Thank you.